Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you tune in for another video. Now, this is going to be for a general read for 2021. And as usual, I like to do it by element simply because it can be a little bit quicker. So I'll do water signs, earth signs, air signs, fire. So it'll be very, very general. Okay. And like I said, depending on the energy, I like to have my readings be short and sweet because you really don't need um, a whole lot to kind of grasp what's going on. That's just the way that I do it. Every reader has their own style, you know. I try to keep my stuff short and sweet, like I said. It may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. There's plenty of other tarot readers that are on YouTube that you can check out. There's some good ones that I really like, and even when I'm watching tarot readings, some of them don't resonate. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's just the way that it is. Also, you can check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus because one of your other placements may resonate with you. Also, anytime I do a reading, I like to point out that you have free will. Okay, whatever a tarot reader says is in law. Okay. Also, whenever you click on that reading, when you're scrolling through readings and you click on it, it's your own energy telling you that maybe something in their reading that you need to hear. So usually with tarot cards, it's going by your own energy. Okay. So more than likely, this is stuff you may already know, even on a conscious or a subconscious level. Okay. Also, I have my email in the description box for spiritual questions and scenarios and situations that you would like me to talk about on my channel, or if you want any type of feedback from me that isn't on my channel. All right, so it's always going to be open regardless if I talk about it on my channel or not. My inbox is still open. All right. And of course, I don't know everything, but I'm on a spiritual journey just like you guys, and any way that I can help, I would love to help people. Also, I'm getting emails, people asking me, am I charging for you guys to email me? No, this is 100% free. Just whatever's on your mind. If you're trying to deal with childhood traumas, or if you've overcome something and you want to talk about it, or you want me to talk about it, send it in the email. That's something that I didn't have when I first started doing the inner work, and sometimes it can be painful when you don't have anyone to talk to and to reach out to. All right, so I'm here if you need it. All right, and if it resonates with you, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. Also, you guys, don't be afraid to comment. Like, even if you're just saying sky's blue, don't be afraid to comment. Like, any comments are welcome. Okay, and just let me know if you want to see more different kinds of readings, or what types of readings you want me to do. I'm perfectly open to that. Okay, so we're getting into your reading, so stay tuned. Hey, fire signs. I really appreciate y'all tuning in to your 2021 general read. So I did have something strange in my head to create my own spread to make the readings a little bit quicker. But having done water and air signs, neither one of those videos were quick, okay? But I did create a spread of 6 cards. This is your lessons here, you can't see, but your lessons that you learned in 2021, or you may have learned in 2021. Any challenges you may face in lessons you learned in 2020, I'm sorry. Any challenges you may face in 2021. your love life in 2021, your career and money in 2021, your health in 2021, and your overall energy for 2021. All right, so let's get started with your first card. First up, I have the Seven of Cups reversed. All right, so when I see this card, this means you may have faced several different choices, right? And instead of choosing the option that may appeal to other people, you chose the option that appears to you, right? This is a card of relying on your inner guidance to show you the way, all right? This is the lesson you may have learned this year, to use your inner guidance and your inner judgment to make decisions and solve your own issues, right? You may have come up with your own criteria to help you make decisions in that's alignment with you, with your inner being, right? You learn to ground yourself first and reflect on what you want for the long term. You learn to take a step back and reflect on your decisions before you make them, right? I'm feeling like you weren't easily distracted with this energy. You were able to focus on what you need, right? The Seven of Cups reversed, I feel like in this position, can be, for some of you, the end of confusion about a situation that you had going on. You know, like cutting out illusions, moving forward with clarity, right? You definitely gave some clarity with this card in the lessons position. You kind of snapped back into reality, and you're not confused about something that was confusing you before, whatever that may be for you. All right, this will be different for everyone. Okay, you found clarity, you got back to reality after a period of kind of living in a fantasy land. Right? You're living in some type of dream world, fire signs. Right? You have finally started to make set in stone decisions. Right? Able to see the correct path, be able to see clearly. Whereas previously you may have felt indecisive about something or lost about something. This represents getting a reality check. All right. So now you know you can rely on your inner wisdom and experience to choose what's best for you. Right? So from now on, from what you learned in 2020, you know that you can check in with your inner self and trust your gut. Right? You're wiser now. You have an inner knowing now, for the journey that you traveled in 2020, along with a lot of other people, because it's been tough for a lot of people. And now you're prepared to take on whatever comes your way, right? So in other words, you are ready to apply what you've learned this year into elevating your experience and elevating the years going forward. Okay, I like that. Next up, in your challenges that you may have in 2021, you have the Knight of Cups. Now this energy is kind of tricky because this is usually a love card that someone's offering something, someone's offering some love. In this position, this can indicate difficult or built up feelings or emotions that you can't seem to put into words, right? But to combat this, it will be a good time to communicate about whatever you've been avoiding instead of retreating. I'm feeling like you guys might be dealing with emotions, and instead of talking about the emotion, you go into solitude, right? This also is saying you might be carrying heavy feelings around. Okay, holding on to emotions and anxieties, right? And instead of talking about them openly and honestly. right? This is someone that's not very open. You might not be very open. You might not be willing to trust people either. You might have a hard time trusting people with this energy in 2021. Emotions like you might be feeling a lot of emotions like fear, shame, anxiety, anger, right? But you have to learn how to speak up. You have to learn to speak up about what is bothering you, right? It has to be articulated from a place of honesty and love, right? Don't be in fear of honesty and openness, because it will lead to a breakthrough with your connections with other people, right? For others, this could be that your heart has its own way of communicating with you. So instead of relying solely on just your rational part all the time, when I get the King of Cups in the challenges, it's saying to turn inward, listen to your inner being and your heart. And I'm feeling like some of you may be losing too much logic and not enough emotion, and it might be causing issues for you in 2021. So try trusting your intuitive message. And we just went over this with the Seven of Cups. So I'm feeling like some of you did learn this lesson, right? And others of you may not have figured this out, or this card resonates with you in a different way. All right? So definitely trust any intuitive messages you have or that you receive, all right, in order to move forward in the right path that aligns with you. And no, it's not silly. It's not crazy. Some may say it is. But sometimes just go with your gut, because I know sometimes people are like, you don't have any facts, or you don't have any evidence to go off of, or to make that decision, or whatever. You have enough information. You have you. Right? This could suggest becoming overwhelmed by emotional demands too, whatever that means for you. Or that you're getting tied up in mental games with someone. Right? It's telling you to trust whatever is meant to happen will happen. If it doesn't happen in the way that we hope for, then it's because we are being guided to something else. So don't stress on stuff if things don't work out the way that you think it should. Don't get super angry about it. Right? I feel like some of you are doing too much worrying, overthinking, and stressing. It really won't be necessary to do. It'll all work out in the end. All right? The Knight of Cups is emotional, but when it's in the challenge position, this is someone that probably can't control himself for some of you. You can't control your emotions. You're losing control of yourself. You know what I mean? You might be projecting this energy onto those that are close to you, relying on them to somehow fix whatever problem that you're feeling. You're relying on them to fix whatever issues you have internally. Right? You're relying on them to make you happy whenever you are having one of your episodes. All right? Sometimes it can refer to emotional denial from within. This can also be a card in this position of being blackmailed by someone, or you could be attempting to blackmail someone else, emotional blackmail, or someone's doing that to you. Right? This can be, for others, this can be, how can I put it? Worst enemy energy. That's a tongue twister. Right? This position, because the King of Cups in a positive position is very compassionate, very loving. In a challenges position, it could be someone that's overly compassionate, or someone that has too many guilty feelings. And I would say this, a good example of this would be every person comes to you with a sob story, or a relative comes to you with a sob story to make you feel guilty for not doing something that they want you to do. Right? This could be that could be an obstacle to reaching your goals, because now you're going out of your way to do something for them. Right? This I watch for manipulative friends and family with this. Like I said, emotional blackmail may come from other people, and with this being the with the Knight of Cups. If I've been saying Knight of Cups, I hope I've been saying Knight of Cups and not King of Cups, because I always get these two cards intertwined. Knight of Cups. Let me make sure I'm saying that correctly. With this being the Knight of Cups, it could be a male figure in your life or a father figure in your life. That may not be for all of you, okay? Because it could be anybody that's being manipulative. But particularly watch for some of you that have a father figure that is like this, right? You may display some misplaced anger as well, because you won't aim at those close to you. You won't put your anger towards people close to you. So you'll go out into your job, into the outside world, and you'll take your anger and all that energy out on other people instead of those that have done the issue to you. All right. I'm also getting a message to watch for different outlet vices used in extreme, because you might be dealing with your emotions in really toxic ways, like drugs, alcohol, overeating, being lazy. You could also be enabling these traits in someone else, right? So when we see this card in this position, you have to ask yourself, are you seeing things clearly, or are you being bamboozled? Right? There's some energy here of you trying to be the rescuer to everyone and everybody, no matter what position it puts you in. All right? Or you're waiting for someone else to come and rescue you instead of you doing the work. It could be either way. Okay? So, either way, it's often a challenge of check your awareness, check your intentions, and be mindful of any illusions that may come up with other people. All right. Okay. What we got in the love position? So I'm feeling like y'all got some good love coming on. All right, so y'all got the Six of Pentacles. I like this energy for love. I like Six of Pentacles. This card can be a supportive relationship. This could be someone that's generous. You might meet someone with a lot of kindness and generosity. Your partner might be very supportive of you emotionally and financially. They might be able to support you while you're pursuing your goals. Like you might be going to school, or you're starting to do business, or you might have some fear about what risk it could do, to the partnership. But you'll be very surprised that your partner is there and willing to help and willing to be of some really great support, right? And your partner is going to be there to help you achieve your goal, right? But this can also be saying to remember to keep the partnership balanced. Be giving and receiving to your partner in other ways to show how much you appreciate them. Sixes are about give and take when it comes to relationships, right? So this is saying to practice that energy, even if it's not a romantic one, so your relationship thrives, right? Now, if you're in a relationship, the Six of Pentacles is a good card to get, as it says that you and your partner will be, like I said, kind and generous towards each other, right? You should be experiencing like a good time of prosperity and positivity, right? This card is saying the partnership will be beneficial to both people. Balance will continue to strengthen your bond and make you very, very tough in the relationship. The relationship will be like very unbreakable. That's the word I was looking for. Now, if you're single, you may find that you and another person generosity or with energy or time and resources can lead to love, right? It could be that you meet someone who will be generous and kind to you. It could also be that being generous with your time and energy can lead to you meeting somebody else. So say you go and volunteer at the soup kitchen, or you do some type of other volunteer work, you could possibly meet someone there, right? So be open and giving, and the universe will reward you for it, right? You're likely to meet someone who has, like I said, positive energy, and you'll be really drawn to this person, right? And they'll take care of you, like right off the bat. They're going to be very loving, even if it's not financially. They'll be very open to love with you, right? And you'll be able to feel that it's the start of something great, right? This could also be, if you're single, you'll be wondering, or you'll be looking for someone that's self-confident, because if you look at this card, this person has a lot of confidence, and they're kind of standing over, and they're giving out their energy and their time and their resources, right? You could be meeting an earth sign, right, with this energy here. But I feel like both singles and couples must make sure that the other is in the same league as them, because again, sixes are about balance. So make sure whoever you're dating is in the same league as you, and they're able to give and receive as much as you are, right? Because sometimes the six can point to inequalities just as much as it can equality, especially when it comes to love, only because strong emotions are involved. So for both single people and people in relationships, you both feel like the other person is the best person that you can find. So if you're just meeting someone, you might feel like this is the best person you can find. And if you're in a relationship, you might feel like you're with the best person you can find. And vice versa, they feel the same way, right? But if one person feels undeserving of the other, even just a little bit, then there's going to be problems. So keep in mind some of the other energies of this card, right? Past the surface, there might be an imbalance of power dynamics. And what I mean is with giving, with providing, with controlling, with the other partner sitting in a position of less control. Things are less than equal. For example, let me think of an example. It might show itself when someone has married into money, or in a relationship where one partner is much more financially successful than the other one. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can lead to resentment on both sides. Okay? So if one partner or friend or family member is giving and giving and giving and giving with little in return, sometimes this card can suggest watching for balance in your love relationships. So just keep that energy in mind. But overall, the energy is really good with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right, fire signs. So far, so good. Okay, so what's your career and money looking like on this lovely day? And it's snowing outside right now, so. All right, so y'all got the Emperor in the money position. This is a very good energy for this position. Okay, the Emperor is definitely one of the most desirable cards, especially for the money and career position. It could be that you know what you want to create. Your organizational skills are A1. Those around you are ready to help you achieve your goal, right? This card is saying to be strong, put in that hard work, don't have fear, be in command. Because if you do this, success in business and abundance, prosperity will follow. Your hard work will surely pay off. It could be in a form of a promotion, a raise, a new business opportunity, right? I feel like with this energy, you're about to achieve a new level of mastery or complete a project you've been working on, right? So use the structured approach. Work hard. Be in command. Success is there. Success is on the way, right? As far as career goes, it says that your hard work is going to be noticed, and you'll reap the rewards of status. You might get you a little raise, or a big raise, not a little raise. Let me not downplay it, right? All your hard work will be paying off, right? It could be a new client too if you have a business, or a business opportunity itself, right? It could be self-employment. It could be high-level leadership positions. But you'll have to have that concentration, that focus, that perseverance to get you to where you want to go. If you're looking for work, you'll need to be persistent and logical in whatever job search you're going for. Right? But this is saying that your finances will be stable. So if you're pursuing any major opportunities or you need to make an important money-related decision, this is an excellent time to take action. 2021 is a really good time to take action with this energy. Right? Just like the Emperor, you have to be disciplined, efficient. Right? You have to do all these things like the Emperor if you want to get what you want out of your job or out of that job search or out of that business you want to start. Right? So if you have a job right now and it seems like work is seeming a little bit chaotic or a little bit frustrating right now, or the work processes seem that way, it may be helpful for you to find new ways of doing things, find new structures. The Emperor is about structure. All right, get with your teammates and collaborate and build a better system that will be a little bit more efficient for you. Right? This could also be a older mentor or an older supervisor or a boss or something that can provide you with support and advice and help you advance in your career. It may be male, may be female. It may not, be just a male, even though it's an Emperor, but it may be a female as well. Right? Good opportunities come from stability. And like I said, structure can't leave structure out, because this is what the Emperor is. For some of you, it could be a sign of, like I said, an older male person coming in and helping you. Or it could be a female. Right? But, this is a sign that you need to be, for some of you, be a little bit more responsible and practical with your finances. All right? So if you weren't very practical in 2020, 2021, you definitely need to be doing that. You'll need to keep reasonable control over your spending and be aware of where your money's going. Right? But you don't need to be super anal. You don't need to be super anal about it. But, just kind of pay attention to where your money's going so you won't be caught in a bad situation. Okay? But I feel like for some of you, your career is going to be pushing full steam ahead. Like, efficiency is going to be high and productivity is going to be really high. Okay? And I think with the Emperor's organization and the discipline, it'll make the workplace and your business work smoothly. Make it do what it do. Right? So with the Emperor and business ventures, like I said, expect some things to show up. Right? For those of you looking for a job, if you have multiple offers and you're unsure about a job, go with your gut. Right? If there's a particular job that you're looking for but you're not sure, The Emperor is saying to take the job and go with your gut, because there will be longevity in that workplace, right? The Emperor represents long-term opportunities coming your way financially. And this could be making money off of a sale of a house. Hey, for some of you, it could be an inheritance. You know, some cashing in, some stocks and bonds. Like, you know, this is like longevity right here, right? The positive energy in this card is very strong concerning finance and work. The Emperor has worked for what he has, and when you see him in the career position of a reading, he brings a really good deal of luck and fortune through experience, stability, and building your reputation. Okay. I love this energy. I'm very happy that that's there. That's what's up, fire signs. All right. Let's see what y'all's health is looking like. So y'all got the Page of Pentacles for your health. Okay. So the Page of Pentacles can be, you're feeling young and healthy, no matter what your age is. You're just feeling young and vibrant. All right. You may be starting on a new health or fitness routine when I see this in the health position. Right. This card tells you to if you put in the effort, you'll see some result. You'll definitely reach your goal. Right. So, but remember, the Pentacles are associated with Earth. So, some of you might need to get back into nature, right? That might be really helpful with you achieving your goals. For example, you know, going out to the park with a lot of trees. You know, if you're bold enough, mountain climbing. You know, switching out some of that, some processed foods for more whole foods and fruits, fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Now, for some of you, it might be some good news in the term of health, like a pregnancy. Now, if that's not what you're going for, okay, if you don't want any childrens, I'd be very careful with this energy. All right. If you have any health problems now, it might be the result of neglecting your emotional issues. Pay attention to your emotional needs. Pay attention to if you just need some attention, if you just need some type of emotional support. You don't have to be sick to get attention, right? Ask for what you need, right? However, if you are having any strange symptoms, you know, of course, have it looked at by a healthcare professional. You know, don't be taking health advice from me, honey. I'm not no doctor. Okay, right? So if you go to the doctor for some strange issues and they tell you there's something wrong, I would look at your mental and emotional health, because you hold the key to your health, right? In majority of the time you hold the key, right? So the spiritual side of this, it could be that you're seeking to further your spiritual knowledge, right? You might be developing your intuition or studying like tarot. You might be freshly getting into tarot or astrology or some other out of the box subjects. Or you may find yourself reading on earth magic, because this is earth, on earth magic, earth manifestations. You know what I mean? For some, not all. Only if you're into that kind of thing. Okay? So everybody's not into that, and that's okay. Okay? Now's the time to educate yourself in spiritual paths that will work for you. Okay? If you're feeling some blockages of some sort, now would be a good time to kind of examine what excites you. Figure out what you enjoy. What interests you? What would you like to learn more about? right? Make a point to get out and try new things. You have to create your own energy and create your own, find the things that you're enthusiastic about, right? Find the most upbeat, and a good example would be, find the most upbeat and spiritually aware person you know and talk to them, right? You might learn some things that could help you on your journey, right? You're definitely entering a cycle where you're going to be reconnecting to your youth, your youthful and healthy time in your life, right? Some of you may have felt like really old this year. Not that old is a bad thing, okay? Old's not a bad thing, right? Physically and emotionally. But this card is usually here to bless you with youthful energy, that will heal your entire body. Okay, so take advantage of this time and enjoy yourself with this. All right. Now, let's take a look at your overall energy for this year. So we're looking at the Chariot. This is your overall energy from 2021. All right. The Chariot is a card of willpower, determination, and strength. When the Chariot appears in a tarot reading, it's definitely a sign encouraging you, right? To set objectives and to channel your inner power, be dedicated to life, right? When you are disciplined and committed to achieve whatever goals that you have, you will succeed. It's inevitable, right? This tells you to assert yourself and have courage. Be bold in expressing yourself. Be bold in expressing your desires, right? Laying down your boundaries. Otherwise, you're not going to get your way. If you just sit around idly and not do what you're supposed to do, you're not going to get your way. But come on now, y'all are fire signs. Y'all know how to be bold. Y'all know how to have courage. So I'm not worried about that. But you definitely need to have faith in yourself and know who you are and what you stand for, right? This card is about overcoming challenges. So if you had challenges in 2020, 2021, you're going to overcome a lot of those challenges, right? Maintaining victories through maintaining control of your surroundings, right? The perfect control and confidence allows you to be victorious in any situation. So use the strength and willpower to ensure that you overcome the obstacle, whatever obstacles that are in your path. Okay? The Chariot comes to make you stronger as you strive to achieve your goals. The key message here is that you have to stay focused. And like I said, you got to have that confidence, right? No matter what comes into your way, no matter what detours or whatever is in your way towards your goals. So if you have a plan or a project that you seem not too sure about, the Chariot shows that you should pursue that plan. But have some structure and order. We're going back to that structure with the Emperor here. So I'm seeing a lot of, in this reading, I'm seeing a lot of structure and organization. Okay? Your boldness will make sure that you achieve what you're trying to achieve. Okay? I feel like some of you with this Chariot energy, you may show some behavior that you've never seen in yourself before. Y'all are about to unleash that beast. All right? So be mindful if you're ready to master those emotions and take control when it comes to your own life and your own situation. Because this is willpower. This is triumph. right? This is a direction leaning towards positivity, right? This is guiding you to concentrate your energy on your particular path and purpose, whatever that may be. This is going to ensure that you're feeling motivated and ambition and in control. All right. This will help you get out of a stagnant situation and get you moving again, and overcome all the challenges that might be in your path. Just keep focused and believe in your own abilities, and you'll achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Trust me. All right. It's waiting for you. This is anything, not just necessarily your career or your money, but this is your career, your money, your love, your faith, your spirituality, some other area. You know, you can achieve your goal through a passionate pursuit. But like I said, fire signs, y'all are passionate. All right, you definitely shouldn't be passive when it comes to putting some things into action. Right? Be bold in manifesting your desires and setting your boundaries. And that energy will help you withstand the hardships and be strong in control. For some of you, this could actually literally be that you're traveling, that you're going on a journey, like a physical journey, like a road trip, right? Driving or something. You're going to be traveling, right? Because if you look at her, she ready to go, honey. She got her little sword right here. She on her motorcycle. We rolling. That's what she's saying. Is you rolling? Right? This could definitely be travel for some of you. So you may even be doing something drastic, like selling your house and buying an RV and heading off to roam the country. You know what I'm saying? Overall, fire signs, I see a lot of structure, a lot of discipline here, but I also see a lot of abundance on here. So just keep working towards your goals. And I hope this resonated with you guys. And as always, I appreciate the likes, the shares, but please comment, y'all. Like I said, even if it's just hello, hi. I love to see y'all's comments, okay? And until next time, see y'all.